Here I am in Warsaw, here for a fleeting visit, just a couple of days, but I thought I'd check it out because the flights were really cheap. So look, so far, first impressions are great. I just arrived in the, landed about an hour ago and then got the bus to the city centre, and now I'm finding my hostel. I think my hostel's about half an hour walk from here, so I'll get a chance to see a bit of the nightlife as I get there. So it's looking good so far. Let's see how it goes.
No, pero ¿cómo subo? O sea, voy a pedir una recepción.
Welcome to Warsaw Old Town. It's absolutely beautiful here and it's shaping up to be a great day so far. Sun's out. It's still fairly early in the morning, so not many other people are around. I was up until about 1ish last night before I got into the hostel. Loads of nightlife. I was surprised at how busy it was all across the city. I've got a walking tour starting at 10:30, so I'm gonna go and find somewhere to have a coffee and maybe have some breakfast and then head back to the hostel to start the walking tour.
This area where we are standing now, it was not the old city. 42. They were killed by the Russians. And they were simply dug in the ground. So there was like massive grave of 400 Polish soldiers in the forest. And we've been commemorating it ever since, but actually not much has been done. Okay, so we are entering the old town market, a place which was destroyed in 1944 and rebuilt in 1951. So it was quite fast rebuilt after the war. The most important is the main symbol of the market. In a second, but I told you that the building was ornamented the way the owners wanted it to be built. So who was the owner of this building? What do you think? What profession was it? The lady looks like a housewife, right? She was delivering water and so on. So it was just a typical family. Okay guys, so this is the place from which you can see the panoramic view of the city. Right behind the river, because you can can see the river, right? Behind the river we have the zoo to the left. Zoo, yeah.
Tu się nam nadaje to, no co?
The most famous Polish poet and writer, but he's boring like shit. Every student has to read his books at secondary school, but they pretend they always read summaries because it's impossible for a sober man to drink it, to read it. So when you're drunk, you can read it with pleasure. When you're sober, it's difficult. So the guy lived in the 18th century. His name is Adam Mickiewicz. What he wrote was patriotic stories about. So as you can imagine, in the 18th century, Poland was not independent anymore because it was taken over like 10 years before by Russia, Prussia, and Austria. So Poland was not independent, and this guy felt like he was the savior. Land forces, we have the navy, we have the pilots. Okay, so there we go. They were planning to introduce it. Alright, so this is the central point of the Warsaw University, and it's the oldest university, the second oldest university. We have like 35,000 students here, so it's busy during the week, but there's nothing to be proud of because Poland is number 400 something in the worldwide rankings. So we have like almost 200 countries in the world. Poland is number 400 something. So there is nothing to be proud of, but this is the oldest building in the university. It used to be the place for the main library.
Pretty late, it's about 8:30 p.m. and I am hungry and looking for somewhere to eat. I've had a really good day. I got up at 8:30 and walked around and had some breakfast got back to the hostel for 10:30, and then we had a walking tour which actually lasted about 3 hours. It was really good. We covered a lot of Warsaw, mostly Old Town. There's about 15 of us on it, and then about 8 of us all went for lunch together and went for some drinks. And then I've just been walking around for the remainder of the day. I'm looking for a bar where I can have a burger or something, but it's actually proving really difficult. Most of these places are restaurants, so I'm going to keep looking and see if I can find somewhere. So I am here in Warsaw Modlin Airport on my way home now. My flight is in about an hour, but it's just been delayed. So Warsaw Modlin's about an hour outside of Warsaw. So I got the bus here, which was about £8, so not too bad to get the bus ready for an hour's trip. I've had a great couple of days. It's only been a day and a half really, but for the flights were £8 each way, so it's much better than sitting at home on the weekend. Definitely going to come back to Warsaw. I think it's been fantastic, and today I just sort of potted around the shops, got some good clothing bargains in TK Maxx, and yeah, it's been really good. So I'd recommend Warsaw, and I'll definitely be coming back.